Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. You probably saw in the thumbnail and the title. In this video, we are comparing these two babies right here. One of them is quite a bit bigger than the other, huh? But these are both straight wall cartridges. They got a straight wall. There's no bottleneck. But the interesting thing is for this, guys, this right here is a 4570 Govt. This right here is a 360 Buckhammer. This is a 405 grain. This is a 180 grain. Super quick history lesson. 4570 Govt, 360 Buckhammer. 4570 typically runs a boot grain weight of 300 to 405. 405 is kind of the sweet spot for a lot of loadings. This is actually a 405 grain Remington core locked. I'll show you the boxes of both of these here in a second. The 4570 Govt was first established shortly after the Civil War. If you don't know your history, this was established in the early 1870s. Yes, 1870s. This baby right here is brand new. The 360 Buckhammer was just announced at SHOT Show January of 2023. So there's 150 years between these guys. That's pretty impressive that the 4570 has still stayed around that many years. But 4570, it is a 45 caliber. The 360 Buckhammer actually uses a 358 bullet, so 0.358 inch diameter projectile. I said these generally run 300 grain to 405. Right now, the 360 Buckhammer is being loaded in 180 grain Remington core locks and 200 grain Remington core locks. 150 years apart. Pretty wild, huh? Let me show you the boxes. I got them right here. This 4570 loading is the 1330 feet per second loading. Remington loads several different varieties of this, and they also load a 200 grain, but for this test we're doing the 180 grain in the How Many Milk Jugs test. This is a series of videos we started like 6 years ago. If you type in on the interwebs, WHOTEEWHO, How Many Milk Jugs, you will find everything from 17 HMR all the way up to 300 Win Mag and everything in between there. If you missed any of those videos, type it in and you'll have a whole bunch of those videos to watch. All that being said, let's run out to the range, see if we can catch one of these 360 Buckhammers and see if we can catch one of these 4570s, both in the Remington core locked Deadliest Mushroom in the Woods. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. If we catch them, I'll weigh them on my scale and see how much of the caught boot is left. Should be pretty cool. Check it out. All right, now we got the 360 Buckhammer. Give you guys another quick look at this one. This one is a Henry 360 Buckhammer. No idea what's going to happen. Ooh, feel like a cowboy today. Try to do us real proud here. Definitely a good squeeze. Hopefully we didn't go too high. Fixing to find out though. Let's see what happened. I'm running real short on milk jugs. Hopefully that was dead center. We're about to find out. 360 Buckhammer. How many did it take to stop the Buckhammer? And what does it look like expanded? That's what I really want to know. So 1, 2, 3 is gone. There's number 3 right there. And if I can get you guys where my eyeballs can see, looks to be some particles down in there. So I'll leave that there on the table. This is number 4. I know that because I wrote a 4 on it. And it's got an entrance. Interestingly enough, I don't see any water leaking out of number 5, so I want to say that we caught that here in number 4? Is there an exit in number 4? Oh man, appears to be an exit. Is there anything caught in number 4? Doesn't look like it. But the exit is pretty near dead center, so that's a really good sign. Now, doesn't look like much of an entry there on number 5, but there is a hole there. Is there an exit? No. As center as that is, wouldn't you guys expect there to be a caught 360 Buckhammer in the bottom of this? Let's hold it up in the sun. Oh my, look at that. All right, now I'm gonna try to pour this out real slow like where me and you can see it. And there we go. That, my friends, is a 180 grain 360 Buckhammer. All right, 4570. This is the Marlin 1895. I got a LPVO on there. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's helped me catch a deer in the past. I kind of like it. But 4570. Everybody cross your fingers on this one. If this comes out the side, I don't know if I have enough milk jugs to do attempt number 2. So I'll do my absolute best here. Felt like a really good squeeze. Let's see if we caught it. You'll notice stuff was sent way over there, stuff was sent down here. The first one that's actually on the table is number 4. So I think that's more extreme than what we saw in the 360 Buckhammer. What's the exit looking like situation on the number 4? Pretty low. Still pretty low. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. Number 5. Ooh, I'm thinking we might have come out the side, judging by that over there. Number 5 entrance there. We got an exit on number 5. And then looks like we got a hole in the bottom of number 6. And there's nothing in there. And then that's gone. So, looks like it came out the right side, guys. So, now let me analyze the situation, see if we have enough to go for attempt number 2. It's going to be close, because that went through essentially kind of 6. That was number 6, and it went out the bottom of the side, so I was a little bit low. Nothing on the table. Let's regroup here. All right, so I got enough to piece together 8 milk jugs out here. This is 100% our last chance, because I don't have any more milk jugs. We've already gone through my milk jug supply that I've been saving for like 6 months. Y'all watch the show have been seeing me filling up the watering hole for my deers with these. So now we're gonna have to figure out something else for the deers. So that was a little bit too low on that last one, I think. I'll do my best here. That was a perfect squeeze. I can see it, we hit dead center on number 6. So man, I think we did good here. Assuming it didn't go through all 8. Which, judging that the fact that the level of water is coming out of number 8, hopefully it didn't go out the back. But we're about to find out. And I'm sitting here looking at it. Looks like there's a hole out the back of number 8. So let's take a closer look anyways. All right, so remember, we had 8 in a row down the center. There's number 6. Perfect down the center, still going through the bottom of those jugs. Nothing in the bottom of that. There's number 7. Perfect center entry, right through the bottom where we wanted it, going through the most water. Got to exit out the perfect center of the back. Nothing in that thing. Now the question is, number 8. There's a hole there. And there's a pretty big hole out the back, so probably not anything in here. And nope. Yikes. So apparently we're gonna have to revisit this again with those core locks, 405 grain, because that just went through 8 milk jugs. The 360 Buckhammer, I'll show you that expanded, and we're going to measure that. I'll show you that expanded again, and then we're going to measure that on the scale. But hey, the final answer for this video before I go weigh that 360 Buckhammer is 4570 went through 8 plus milk jugs, probably 9 or 10, probably 9. We just probably needed one more to catch it. And the 360 Buckhammer, 5 milk jugs. But that's all the milk jugs I got. And let's go weigh that 360 Buckhammer just so we know. All right, so the 360 Buckhammer we did catch. Unfortunately, I ran out of milk jugs in order to retest the 4570 again, but at least we do know that it goes through 8 plus with that Remington core lock loading. Now, you know I'm going to have to try that again. We're going to have to drink some more milk, but let me show you the weight of this 360 Buckhammer. Remember, it started off as a 180 grain. A 140.3, so let's pop that up on the calculator and get the weight retention percentages of both of those. Pretty cool. So, pretty cool. Almost 80% weight retention just by looking at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That will take a deer. I know 360 Buckhammer will take a deer because I've done it myself. Let me roll in a little footage of that.
Yes. Yes.
We just took a shot on a buck with the 360 Buckhammer. Did you see him jump up?
I think so. Yeah.
That dude stood up on his hind legs. I guarantee you he's not far in the trees right there. But man, we just smoked him. He pretty much stood straight up on his hind legs. I know that rocked him. Right here. All right, so he probably went, what is that? That's where he was standing. Maybe 15 yards. Plan to take some more deer with this upcoming deer season. So make sure you're subscribed. Stay tuned for that if that's something you want to see. But hey, appreciate you guys watching. Put down in the comments down below, which one are you taking out catching deers this year? 4570, 360 Buckhammer. So 360 Buckhammer, considerably less recoil. I would not hand my 4570 to my wife and say, go catch a deer. But I completely would be comfortable with her taking this out to catch a deer, the 360 Buckhammer. Thanks for watching the video today, guys. 4570 versus the 360 Buckhammer. Straight walls. How many milk jugs? Appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Don't forget to go over to WHOTEEWHO.com and make sure that you've signed up for the newsletter. We got a bunch of stuff coming out on that all the time. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. WHOTEEWHO.